Everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we do the bold and the beautiful recaps and reviews. Basically, we're going over the one that aired yesterday, February 13th. We're recapping from yesterday's episode when we see, uh, I still can't give her this name. I want to be fair to her because I know love makes us all do stupid things, crazy things. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I was kind of rough on her yesterday. I'm talking about gullible, naive Nicole. I'm gonna give her back. I'm gonna give her back her title. Take charge, Nicole. I'm gonna give it back to her. Cause I'm like, hopefully she will grow up. She'll mature more, and she can handle T Dot. T Dot is gonna always be that dog over there. I'm sorry. He's never gonna change. He's never gonna, get me to change his name because that's the way I feel about him. I still think he has a Heckle and Jekyll type of sides to him because he still is definitely attracted to Sasha. My Lucy Goosey, yes. And Lucy Goosey is still attracted to him. They just don't want to admit it. And that's just where I'm going to keep it. But I'm going to go and give Mrs. on this reality show or soap opera show. I'm going to give Mrs. Take Charge Nicole the benefit of the doubt. But the one time she go left or south, I'm going to be back on her ass. I'm going to have another name for her. But anyway, we'll have Take Charge Nicole is still talking to Maya, which is Go Getter, Two-Faced Maya. We know who she is. She will always remain that as well. And Vivian, her mom, they're talking about the proposal, how T Dot proposed to her, how he's changed, that, and the third. I'm like, let love be in the air. It's February. Valentine's Day is today. This story, soap opera story aired yesterday. So I'm, playing catching up. We're gonna let them have it. I'm a romantic myself. I believe in love all day, every day. I believe in forgiveness, just the same token. But when a man has shown you his ass two times, you know, back to back, that he's still gonna run through your family like it ain't nobody's business, then I lose respect. But everybody has to find that within themselves, even in reality, okay? But hopefully she'll find him out and it just be what it is. Hopefully she won't be like she didn't want to be like her mom Vivian and her dad's relationship, but it seems like it's going right to that pivotal point. But we'll move on from that. Okay. So we have T Dot is telling Papa Bear and Ricky Rick and Sharpshooter RJ and Follow Leader Thomas how he proposed to Take Charge Nicole and how she said yes. Of course you're gonna say yes. Who's not gonna say yes to somebody that's been running after them forever and ever, ever, and she ain't put nobody else in the mix as a backup guy. Of course, she had nothing to compare to. Then he ain't nothing but money, deep money. No brainer. Okay, you would call her a gold digger. I would see her as a gold digger, but it just is what it is. How your perspective is on the stories and these two characters being played. Okay. Then we have Saul. Saul is so nervous about Sally's two designs and rushing to put them together and putting them out for a fashion show. And I understand it. Seamstress people do that way. When they create the person's uh creation on a live model or getting the dress into coming into fruition, they get they get critiqued very hard. You know what I'm saying? A picture is worth 1,000 words, but when you actually see that picture come off the canvas and it's flowing on somebody human, it's another thing. I think they don't get the seamstress enough credit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. He looking at us. I don't know if we should do this. Okay. Then while he's trying to talk to her as well as Darlita's trying to talk to Sally about their concerns, oh, Sally's just in her own little world, remembering the kiss that old follow leader Thomas had put on her. Okay? I was there for it too, guys. I was there for it. I told you love is in the air. You know what I'm saying? Then we go back to Ricky Rick, RJ Sharpshooter, Papa Bear, follow leader Thomas, and of course T Dot is telling them the wedding is tomorrow. And they're like, damn, you don't wait for anything, do you? He shouldn't have waited before. He should have been put that ring on it, okay, before he even had that first altercation or connection with Lucy Goosey, okay? But it is what it is. Then we go from there. We have Vivian tells Tate charged Nicole. Her dad is in a golf tournament, but he said he would not miss her wedding for nothing. Then he goes to make reference that, T Dot is picking up the check, right? I'm like, oh, Julia's still worried about that money. And I'm like, when is he gonna put them in a house? I know they still standing at one motel or one room. I don't know where it's at because it looked kind of seedy and distraught. I mean, all this money flowing around, can't get no house up in there. I don't know. Julius on a tournament and they still living in a one bedroom hotel or motel. Look like a motel, y'all. But anyway, I'm disgusted with Julius at this time. Moving on. Take charge, Nicole. Go on and ask Two-Faced Maya to go on and be her matron of honor. Of course, Two-Faced Maya accepts. Yes, she does. We go to commercial, we come back. We have sharpshooter tells T-Dot, is it anything he can help him with the wedding? Like he got all that money flowing, like he even got a job. He's still in high school, right? What is he talking about? What could he possibly do but probably be in the wedding? I'm like, but he got potential though, guys. He got potential. But see that pretty much asked what do you call it, Ricky Rick to be his best man if he could, but he hadn't thought of too much else to ask, not at this time, not in this particular scene. So we move from there. We got Saul is telling their leader, Sally is the one, if anyone can pull this charade off of putting this fashion show on and putting spectral fashions back on in the limelight, Sally could do it. Okay, so they all hailing Sally to, pull them out the rocks up under the caverns of despair with this fashion house. Okay. Then we have Sally's going to, she done thought up a new wave to get more followers or whatever. She talking about she gonna crash T Dots and take charge of Cole's wedding. Okay. And they do. Not in the way we see it, but they do crash it. Then we have Vivian and Two-Faced Maya and Take charge Nicole. They talking about the wedding is tomorrow. And then Sasha, my Lucy Goosey, walks in and congratulates her. And of course, Vivian and Two-Faced Maya look at her like she crazy. And then, even my Take charge Nicole trying to get like a little attitude, like, why are you here? I didn't summon you to come. Why are you here, honey? I'm like, slow your roll, Take charge Nicole, okay? Then we go to follow leader Thomas. He starts to talk to RJ, sharpshooter, about knowing who's the right girl. Because basically RJ said, well, how do you know? Because some redhead girl is calling him and he's probably intrigued with her or whatnot. And he's probably having some feelings for this young lady. And he asks, his cousin, okay, or is that his brother? I think they have brothers. Yeah, they have brothers. Two different mamas. No, same. Yep, two different mamas. So have brothers. And Tom said, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out too. I said, I bet you are, Father Leader. I bet you are, because you got Caroline who needs a husband everywhere she goes. But y'all are not together at this time because she's back in New York designing, I'm hoping, and taking care of y'all baby. You back here trying to overtake, the throne of who's gonna be CEO, and you kissing on Sally Spectre and all this. What I mean, you don't know either. You just don't know who the right one, but you're amazed and you're attracted to little Sally Spectre. Okay, then we move from that situation. We go to Saul and Sally are talking about, how they gonna particularly crash T Dot's them wedding, and of course, Sally Spectre said, I don't know, but we're gonna have to set the tone. We got to set the tone because she's trying to do an old Sally Spectre move. You know what I'm saying? Woo! The apple don't fall too far from the tree, right, guys? Okay, then we go to Papa Bear. He's congratulating T Dot once again about picking the right woman, and he feels that um, te- um, Take charge Nicole would be the perfect wife for him. So he definitely did that on proposing to her, to the correct woman. Okay. Then T Dot goes on and asks Papa Bear, can he have Nicole's big ass portrait over the mantelpiece as she walks down the aisle and maybe notice it. And he said, over my mantelpiece. And then he's asking also, can he have the wedding there? And of course, Papa Bear pretty much assures him yes on both questions he's asked them. So T Dot is really feeling good about those decisions being clarified and approval has been given. Then we go to Take Charge Nicole and Lucy Goosey are talking alone. Lucy Goosey comes in and begs for, Take Charge Nicole's forgiveness. And Nicole is saying, oh, a lot of forgiveness is going on. I might, pretty much forgive you. But she acting like a true itch, minus the B. Okay. That's what she pretty much trying to put her hands on her hips like a backbone slip and all that kind of crap. I'm like, slow your roll, Nicole. Slow your roll. You take charge and everything else, but when it comes to T Dot showing out on your behind, you can't seem to take no charge there. Okay. But anyway, it's almost like she don't really want to forgive her, but you're gonna forgive the man that you married and that slept with your sister 2 times. Okay, that's kind of hypocrisy going on, right? Okay, we move on to commercial. Come back. We have Sally is looking at the internet and she don't somehow got on Thomas Forrester, follow the leader's picture, and she's just plastered it over her total laptop. And then she goes into remembering the kiss he gave her and just remembering him in all his glory, if I must say. Leave that situation. We go to T Dot. He has this big ass large picture of Take Charge Nicole and he's wanting it to hang over the wall. I'm like, where did he get that idea from? Where they coming with all these different portraits? Could you just have had it on we call it a stand to see her, whatever. You don't have to put that on the freaking wall, making Quinn all upset, Slap on another mother ain't gonna like that. But he said, yeah, sure, you can. Just for that time limit though, because it will go back up. It ain't gonna stay on the wall now. It might have to come down after the reception. I'm just saying. But it is what it is. Then we have small talk that's going on between Lucy Goosey and Take Charge Nicole about letting her come to the wedding. Yes, my Lucy Goosey asked, can she come to the wedding? I'm like, Lucy Goosey, this is the way they bring you back in begging. But it is how it is. Take Charge Nicole says, sure, why not? We're forgiving. We're forgiving everybody around here. So I guess, yeah, we'll forgive you, you little slut. But anyway, it is what it is. Both women embrace. And she goes on to tell Take Charge Nicole the better woman won. So I thought it was very good of her acknowledging that, but it ain't over. It is not over. My Lucy Goosey gonna do something. I'm planning on her doing something to spice up this show because you know how I feel about T Dot and Take Charge Nicole. You know how I feel about their reunion, because really aesthetically looking, T Dot and Lucy Goosey were a better match in their personalities. They look better together. They can be a powerful couple together. But they have to be off the show. They have to go back with T Dot's mom and dad and stir some stuff over there. But it just is what it is. Okay, because I really saw her with Carter, meaning my Take Charge Nicole. They were a better, powerful couple. But it just is how the writers want to write it. They didn't get that right this time. Maybe something will happen and they'll fall together. I'm hoping. Okay, but that was my take on The Bold and the Beautiful for February 13th, 2017. Look for the one that aired today fairly shortly for Valentine's Day. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.